Hello YouTube, and welcome to this edition of Race Car Fabrication and Restoration. It is about 4,000 degrees here in Shreveport, Louisiana, and yes, we are dumb enough to still go race tonight. So we're going to load up the late model here. Just hear it fire up right now, and we're going to get it loaded up on the vintage hauler here. We're going to head up to ArkLaTex Speedway tonight. We'll be running all three cars. Ryan will have his late model there in competition. We will also have the pro mod of Trent Humphrey, and then my son-in-law Heath Thompson as well. So we'll get loaded up and head to the track, and we'll see you there in a few minutes. Okay, you can see they got the car loaded up. The left front looks kind of crazy because it's got a strut on it right now, but I'm not lying, it's hot. Is it hot, Tommy? Tommy is leaving us and going back to Pennsylvania. He's been with us for almost, what, 4 years now? 4 years entering the Air Force. He serves our country proudly. We have had, he's been my adopted son now for, I guess, for about 4 years, and he's going back home, getting married, and going to be leaving the Air Force. We appreciate his service, so it'll be fun to have him go with us tonight. So anyway, everything's loaded up. I'm going back inside there where the air conditioner is, and get this, Ryan's truck does not have AC, so they'll probably lose about 5 or 10 pounds on the way up there. So, all right, we'll be right back with you. Welcome back, YouTube. We made it to the track, and this is my son-in-law car. This is Mr. Heath Thompson. He married my daughter, Ashlyn, and this is his pro mod. I'm going to go around and show you all the cars here before we get started. It is still hot. It's actually cooled off a little bit, but he'll be running with Trent in the Pro Mod division here in a little while. I came here to see my grandson, and he's not here, unfortunately, so well, it's probably be too hot for him anyway. But anyway, we'll go check out the other cars. Be right back with you. Okay, went over to the pit area here, the other side of the pit area, and found late model. There is a ton of cars here tonight, and this is a buddy of ours, Kevin, out of he's out of Marshall, Texas, actually Longview, Texas, Kilgore. Kevin Peters, big buddy, there he is. He's super fast. That guy right there with the shades, super cool and super fast. This is Trent's pro mod. So go up here and ask Ryder if he thinks it's very hot yet. Hey Ryder, are you hot? Hey Axel. So y'all surviving the heat. All right, good deal. All righty, well, y'all say hi to YouTube. Hey, all right. Well, anyway.
Well, that's essentially the type of class they're trying to, what they're doing around here, essentially, more or less. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Hey, Kevin, this is for our YouTube channel. And tell me kind of what you're famous for.
Spinning out.
Oh, spinning, no, don't listen there. All right, we'll be right back with you. Like I say, there are a ton of cars here tonight. It's going to be hard just to make the feature, but we'll see what we can do. First night in the 115. Trent will be good. He's fast up here. Trent's on a roll. He's already won one feature, 2 heat races, and he finished second in his last feature of the night. So so he's on a roll too. So anyway, we'll see how we come out here in a little bit. We'll be right back with you. Well, welcome back, YouTube, and I thought I'd give you a kind of bird's eye view of what the racetrack looks like. This is ArkLaTex Speedway, actually owned by a good friend of mine, Gene Boarder. His family has land up in this area. He built the track, oh my God, several years, I mean, probably 20, 25 years ago, I guess. But we first started racing with Gene back in 1978. It's really nice facility. Gene was an outstanding modified racer, won tons of races in IMCA, and came up here and built this track, and it's been operating a long time. Really nice facility. Just some of the best racing that you've ever seen has been put on this track here. As many as, I mean, you'll see 3 wide. It's just very common. So anyway, should be able to get the hot laps going here in just a minute. They're still running the track in right now. And then when we get our cars on the track, we'll get you a little video of that. So sit tight, be right back with you. Okay, it's time for the Pro Mod 8 feature. Trent starting on the outside front row. Heath is starting up here, I think on row 6 or 7. Row 6 on the inside. So see how things come out here. It's going to be a tough race. Them top 5, 6 cars are tough, so we'll see how it goes. Halfway through, Trent's still running second. I hate that caution came out. I think Trent was getting ready to have something for 36. Got 7 laps to go. We'll see what happens here. Just hope we get a clean finish of the race, but hopefully Trent can make the pass. 7 laps to go. Here we go. He's running in 8. than that. If there'd been a couple more laps, I think Trent would have got him. But hey, great race. Heath came up from the back and had a really good run. I think he ended up 7th, I think. So great run, clean race. Now it was time for Ryan to come out here in the late models here in a few minutes. We'll be up with him. Be right back with you. Okay, it's crate late model time. We just want to get a clean race and let Ryan get some more laps. It's first night in the car, so we'll see what happens. Okay, unfortunately, the track owner invited me into the main booth, and I went in there and I wasn't able to catch Ryan. Actually started having some carburetor trouble and pulled off. But they're trying to work on it now and see if he can go back and make a couple of hot laps. I was real impressed with how he ran. I thought it looked real good. Heath ended up with 7th, I think.
Yes, 7th.
So good deal. Had a good run there. Had the cheer section. My two daughters, Allison and Ashlyn. So we're glad to have Allison here from Dallas now, living home. I may get them I'm thinking about getting them a front wheel drive and let them split the duties, driving duties. Maybe, I'm not sure.
What about Connor?
He's young. Okay, but anyway, they're gonna work on, see, we definitely got some carburetor trouble, what they said, but Trent just had an excellent race. If there'd been a couple more laps, he would have won his. But that's what they always say, if we just had a couple more laps. But anyway, we're gonna make a couple of hot laps here and see what happens. We'll be right back with you.
For our first event of the 2021 season. Drive home safely, and we'll see you next time on July 10th.
Okay, we're gonna try to listen to it. That man down there used to build Alan Kawicki's NASCAR motors, and he's gonna listen to it. And he was actually working out NASCAR same time I did, so he's gonna listen to it and see. He's one of the best motor builders there are. Mr. Hightower literally built motors for Alan Kawicki back in the day, and before he was unfortunately killed. But he's gonna listen to carburetor, see if we try to figure out these E85 carburetors are a little bit tricky. So hopefully see what this thing sounds like here. Still bogging real bad in the corner. get it looked at. That's just not gonna work. Okay, as I started out earlier in the video today when we was at the shop, Tommy has been with us for 4 years. He has helped us so much on the race cars, helped us on the racetrack, getting the cars ready for track, go-kart, and we want to send him off, so we're going to let him make a few laps in the late model as a thank you. As he gets ready to head back to Pennsylvania, he's leaving the airport, and we want to give him a little send-off and let him have a little fun as a payback for all the help he's given us. He's been with Trent and Ryan helped us night after night after night in the shop, get the cars prepped, and we appreciate it very much. Wish the car was running a little bit better. But he's an asphalt racer from up north. He runs the Wheeling type modifieds with the NASCAR style modifieds with the big 17-inch tires on them. So this is the first time he's ever been on dirt. Is horrible carburetor. Mr. Kevin Hightower we was talking to a while ago, he says it's probably in the float level. Said these carburetors are real tricky, and we bought this off the internet. You know how it is, it's good, ready to run. So we're going to start playing with the float levels a little bit. Then we're also going to he said check the power valve. So we got a little work to do on that, and it's a shame. But we're thankful the first night it didn't mess up the car at all, so thankful for a good night. Okay, so we'll get him back here in the pits here, and we'll interview him and see what he thinks. Okay, welcome back YouTube. And Tommy, what do you think about that?
It's definitely different. Not used to the dirt stuff.
I told him, I said, you were driving like an asphalt car. You were going there and staying on the brakes. But these cars kind of got a trail brake, kind of keep the gas up, kind of like a sprinkler, got to keep it rolled up on the bars. But very good. We appreciate everything you've done for us for 4 years. We hope that gave you a little bit of fun, what it's like. But anyway, good job.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's a wrap on tonight. We're going to do some carburetor work on that, and Trent should have won, but came very close. Hey, Trent. Hey, while we got him here, I think if that caution wouldn't have come out, we always say, boy, if it's just been a couple more laps.
Yeah,
but
well.
if it's been a couple more laps.
He was fast. He didn't make mistakes.
Well, he got his car got real tight on that last.
I think the bottom was going away.
And then I couldn't believe. But then when you dive bomb down there in 1 and 2 on the white flag lap, I think it kind of killed your momentum.
Yeah,
but then he went up high, kind of blocked you. But hey, good race,
thank you.
Good run. So we're real thankful. Everybody be at church tomorrow morning, and we will, like I say, talk to you about here in just a little bit. Welcome back, YouTube. I hope you had fun riding along with us up at ArkLaTex Speedway in Vivian, Louisiana. We had a lot of fun, especially watching Trent battle for the lead there. That last few laps was pretty exciting. Just came up that much short, but hey, go on to the next race and try a little harder and see if you can pull it off. But great run for him. It was fun watching my son-in-law, Heath Thompson. He started, I think, 11th or 12th in the field. and worked his way all the way up to 7th, had a great run. He was having some handling issues there in the heat race. He got his car ironed out and had a really good run there in the feature. And then Ryan, his first night out in his late model, was very, very respectable. Followed a lot of carburetor issues the whole night long. We stayed afterwards there and practiced a little bit and still didn't get it fixed. But Johnny Vault's been over here today. Johnny's been around a long time, and he's going through the carburetor. Hopefully, just cleaning it, going through it real well, resetting everything, it'll be okay. But the carburetor's ready to go back on. Plus, we may change fuel regulator, not sure on that. But hey, I appreciate you guys watching as always. And remember, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. I appreciate that as well. And tell your friends about us. If you have some friends who are motorheads and gearheads, tell them about us. We have a lot of fun here. We're going to be covering some more racing coming up. Still got a couple little things to do to the Nova. But hey, appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time on Race Car Fabrication and Restoration. Take care.